I'm JustHitSquare, and welcome back to another Destiny 2 gameplay video. In this video, guys, I'm going to be telling you my thoughts about how to be able to get these ornaments the quickest way. Now, these are my opinions. People may find that they are different and faster ways to do these, but I'm going to give you my 2 cents on it, and hopefully these help me out and to get them very fast. But we're going to start with New Monarchy, and anyways, before we start with him, uh, probably like everybody like, do you got the full set? Yes, I got the full set. I had the full set of gear when the second faction rally come out. All I had to do is get the ornaments, and this is the full set of the gear for the Titan off of New Monarchy. That's who I chose for my Titan, and it looks really, really awesome. And I will go in here and show you that right here is the ornament, and I'll show you that I have the ornament for all of these. Right here's the ornament, and chest piece. Right here's the ornament, and right here is the ornament for the legs, and your Titan mark. Here's the ornament. So yes, they are all there, and it took me roughly about 7 to 8 hours of grind to get these. Now, before we start going into detail on each one of these factions, on their ornaments, how to get them, and the quickest way that I've found to get them, I do not have them on my other two characters right now, but it's pretty much self-explanatory. Maybe I'm telling you things that you may not know, but anyways, let's get to it. So we're going to New Monarchy first, and one thing before we get started, there is, I don't know if it's a glitch, but I know that when they made everybody into where everybody could actually do the faction rallies, and all these ornaments and all this. If you see these ornaments has the Curse of Osiris symbol on the top left, that means they should be only for the people that bought the DLC, but they actually have made these all for everyone, as far as I know. Okay, now I'm not going to put 200 cents on it, but I'm pretty much telling you every bit of this can be done. Alright, so if not, then you can leave it in the comments. But you can go here and you can look into what you get, and there's one special gun apparently, but there is actually more in the database that actually shows up, and there's probably, I think, around 4 or more guns per more that's new for each faction that is not really showing up, and they're actually not even being dropped by anybody, and nobody's getting them. So don't know if it's just something that they made happen so people that don't have the DLC couldn't get them, or it's just a glitch or what, but they need to be a hot fix because they are guns that people are wanting to get that's new. But anyways, right quick, I'll show you that this is the New Monarchy Succession. This is a new shader. I really like it better than I do the other two shaders. I'm trying to get it, but it's harder to drop. I've only gotten 2 of them already. But anyways, this is going to be the vehicle. This is your Sparrow for New Monarchy, and this is your ship for New Monarchy, and this is your Ghost for New Monarchy. And this is the only gun that's showing up as far as right now, the new one. But you can see that you can get those out of your engrams, but this is the one that everybody can win if you actually, if New Monarchy wins this certain faction rally. High impact rounds, ricochet rounds, appended mag, alloy magazine, GA post, SD thermal, and LC range, and the intrinsic is high impact frame. Alright, so this will be a longer than usual video for the faction because I'm going to get everything done in one video. I'm not going to make separate videos over this, so just bear with me. Alright, now you can see that it's showing that this is the things that you got to do. You got to do 5 of these engrams from New Monarchy in order to get the mark or the class item ornament for any of the classes. And that's simple. Just just do anything that can get you ornaments, or not ornaments, but get you tokens. Preferably, I think that you need to go in and farm the heroic public events. They give you 5 for heroic. Non-heroic, they give you 4. So you can do 5 of those if you do non-heroic, and you can get 1 engram, or you can do 4 of those and get 1 engram. And I think that that's just by far the best way, because you're getting XP chances as exotics, and while you're doing it, people may do the other little ones that's happening at the time that'll give you 1 per thing. It's like a capture zone that's in the same vicinity that's been with it, so you could get up to 10 in 1 round. But anyways, we'll go over here, and this one is get super kills in the EDZ while pledged to New Monarchy to earn this ornament. Now this is the leg ornament. Now what I recommend, now this is something that nobody's actually talked about. If you go to the, how I suggest you getting these supers, because it's super kills, right? So what I suggest is go to the EDZ. Of course, you got to go in the EDZ, but you're going to go, there's more public events that's going to be happening on EDZ because it's the biggest place. So what you're going to be doing is go in there, go into the public event before it starts, activate the public event. In other words, you're just pressing a button on it to activate it to where you're sitting in line for it to activate, and it will automatically give your super and refill all your ammo. Now what I recommend is doing that and then going around and then use your super. By the time the public event is over, you should have a super ready. So what I would do is use that super at the next, before the next public event is on other enemies. So then you pop, you go in and then you activate the next one that you're wanting to do, and it'll give you another super. So you can actually have supers kind of pretty fast, so you can get this done very quickly. Now, like I said, go to the public events, activate them before they start. You'll get your super, all your ammo. Use your super on any kind of lost sector or any kind of thing during this event, and then you should almost have your super by the time you go to your next public event, or if not, you will. And then when you go to your next public event, you're going to activate it and get your super right back, or you may already have one. What I'm trying to say is you can get your super every time by activating the public event before it starts, and that's a quicker way to get your supers up so you can go kill. And I recommend doing public events and lost sectors in order to get your super kills, because they have a bunch of enemies in those. Now, complete patrols in EZ, that's simple right here. There's 15 I believe you got to do. Just bring your ghost up, go find them, get them over with. No matter what kind they are, just do them. And this one is create orbs of light. Now, I do not know how many kills by super on the other one and how many orbs of light you do have to make, but use your masterworks as well. Make sure any way you can make an orb, do it. If you need to use certain exotics to make orbs, do it. Everything is counted towards this. Any kind of orbs, anything. The quickest ways to make orbs. The Sentinel Titan on Titan actually can make quite a bit of orbs. I mean, you can go on your Arc Strider for the Hunter and make quite a bit of orbs, because that way you can keep on going and going and going. Or you could just do you can go and do the Void class. I mean, there's a lot of stuff on there. I mean, just whatever you're comfortable with. And actually for the Warlock, you could do Stormcaller. That does a lot of orbs. I mean, like I'm saying, you can constantly do all these things. There's all kinds of ways to do in order to make orbs, get super kills, stuff like that. Just whatever you're looking at, what you're wanting to do, because there's certain ways that you can actually do these to get more orbs. But whatever the super you've played with, just use it. I mean, whatever you're comfortable with. And this is the helmet. You've got to complete a Nightfall strike with wearing all of the faction gear. Now the only thing is, you only have to have this equipped, all of it, when you kill the final boss. You could run through the whole Nightfall without any of this on, but when you get to the final boss and defeat them, then you have to have all of it on. Now this is going to be probably the hardest one for people, because a lot of people does not have this. But the helmet, it's, and what I'm trying to say is, you have to have 10 New Monarchy tokens, which is not hard to come by. It's 2 heroic public events if you want to go there, and you got to have 10 engrams. So if you never got the helmet out of anything so far, then what I would say is you would have to have 250 tokens to get this. Now that's not going to take as long as you think, because I mean I worked 8 hours yesterday, and I got 8 of them done, 8 or 9 of them done, and I mean I was doing other stuff too, my milestones. All right, so now we're going to go on to the other two factions. But yes, as far as using super, how many kills you can get between them, what's the most? I would say on the Titan, I had a lot of good stuff coming from when I was using Striker class. I really liked that. But if you go in and you use the Sentinel class, it lasts longer. You should be able to get more orbs and more kills through that. Now, when you go on to your Hunter, I would say using Night Stalker, that would really rank that up. Or you could use, your Arc Strider with that exotic chest piece and that Radiant and that Flux or whatever, and that would be able to get you a lot of orbs. And for the Warlock, I would say go in and do the actual Stormcaller. I think that works very well. So we're going to go up here to Future War Cult and we'll talk about it. Now, like I said, all of this stuff they're going to be a longer video because I'm going over everything in one video. You can go in here and you see that you have a new shader called War Cult in game. You can see this is what the Titan looks like, which I'm not going to show all of the classes, but anyways, these are just skinned items pretty much of what, specific factions. You can see that this is the same ship just with another skin on it, and this is pretty much the Ghost. I don't believe this is the same Ghost, but it's pretty cool Ghost. And once again, here's a sidearm. I believe every one of them has a sidearm. I'm sorry for coughing on the mic. It's just it's very cold here and I'm not having a great day. But anyways, we're going to go in, and this is the winner's offering. This is the auto rifle that you will see if Future War Cult wins. It's got snapshot sights, tactical mag, high caliber rounds, Hitmark IS, red dot 2 MOA, rifle scope SSF, and intrinsic is a well-rounded grip, reliable, and sturdy adaptive frame. And it's not too bad. I'm not going to go into many details, but excuse me. Now this one is claim Future War Cult reward engrams. This is 5. It's not going to be hard for you to do that. This is get grenade kills and strikes while pledged to Future War Cult. Now what I would say about doing the legs if you do the Nightfall this week, you really need to, because it's got where your grenades is going torrent, I believe that's what it's called. You've got your grenades and abilities recharging very quickly. So if you had a class, whatever, okay, let's go this way. Put Halo Fire, the chest piece on the Titan, if you got a Titan, and get your super up, and I guarantee you'll have a grenade every second or two. Before you throw one, there'll be another one ready. Pretty much like you throw one, you can throw another, and that would be the way on the Titan. Now, going over, excuse me, for the Hunter, I would recommend doing Lucky Raspberry, and for the chest piece, it should be able to give you quite a few of extra grenades for that. And going over to the Warlock, I would recommend doing the chest piece. And I can't really remember what the damn chest piece is, but it gives you 2 extra, I believe it's fusion or something grenades. I can't remember the name of it off the top of my head, but it's a D1 exotic, but it'll give you 2, and it really does help out. Alright, now we'll go over here to complete public events while pledged to FWC. Far as I know, this doesn't matter where you do it, so that's self-explanatory. 15. This is a good way to do this. If you're just coming on, you can actually go in to be able to do, just get up your XP and everything and stuff like that. Alright, now the chest piece is get power weapon kills while pledged to FWC. And before I go over that one, I'm going to tell you again, complete the Nightfall Strike. Self-explanatory, you just heard that. But here's the power weapon. So what we're going to do is show you right here. These are the power weapon, and it said get power weapon kills, correct? Okay, let's make sure before I make my decision on what you want to do here. Get power weapon kills while pledged to FWC. Alright, simple. Go to Mercury, Bring out your sword. Make sure you got ammo, quite a bit of ammo, and you're going to get heavy ammo. Go into the lost sector and go ham on all of those on there, because trust me, if you do that, you're going to get a lot of heavy kills, you know, power weapon kills. So go to Mercury, go to the lost sector, and use a sword, and it's pretty much one shot, one kill on there. Don't do anything fancy, just do that. Alright, so now we'll go to dead orbit and be showing that off, and then I'll be ending the video. Hopefully this video has liked you, or liked you. Hopefully you've liked the video. I'm kind of in a hurry, guys. I've got a lot on my plate today. But I usually don't edit a lot of stuff out. You know, I just try to be raw about my stuff. But, you know, everybody makes mistakes. But hopefully you do enjoy the video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. And sorry for being so speedy, but like I said, I have a lot. I'm fixing to go out of town. Alright, so we'll go into dead orbit right here. And this is the new shader, and this is pretty cool for the Titan. I really do like it. I think it's pretty cool. And we'll go over here and we'll go ahead and do this first. This is the sidearm piece by consciousness. Now I'm not going consensus or whatever. I'm not going to go over all that stuff right there. I'm just going to go over the winnings here in a minute. But anyways, this is the you know, your vehicle or whatnot that you're going to be able to use if you do. And yes, you do get these out of the engram. This is the ugliest ship out of all this time around, in my opinion. And this is your ghost. Now, as far as I know, the ghost doesn't have anything specific for the faction. It's just random rolls as usual, which they should have done better on that. This is the offering hollow earth, and this has got Zen moment, ricochet rounds, steady rounds, arrowhead break, hammer forge, rifling, polygonal rifling, and intrinsic is rapid fire frame. This is not too bad of a gun, but now we're going to go into your ornaments. And what I'm going to do is right here, again, claim 5. It's simple. Rewards, you know, your engrams. This is get melee kills off Earth while pledged to dead orbit. Now this doesn't mean you cannot get this ornament while pledged to dead orbit while on the EDZ. Now watch what it's look what it says. Get melee kills off Earth. That means any place but the EDZ you can get these. All right. So I'd say if you're in a strike, you're not going to be able to get these as well if you're doing some kind of Earth strike. So do not go to the EDZ. What I recommend of the melee kills is go once again to Mercury, go to the lost sector, go in there and melee the shit out of those Vex. There's a ton of them, and you should be able to get this very, very quickly. Now this is the ornament for the arms. This is complete lost sectors of Earth while pledged, off Earth, excuse me, while pledged to dead orbit. What I would say is you will get this Mercury once again. What I would say is go to Mercury, do your melees, do the lost sector, come out of it, let it reset, go back into it. If you don't want to do that, then go to anywhere that's got lost sectors and just continuously do them. You only got to do 15, so it shouldn't be that bad. And this one is get precision kills while pledged to dead orbit to earn this ornament. Now this is for the chest, and this is precision kills. This is pretty self-explanatory. I'll get that one here in a moment, but this one once again is complete a nightfall while got all of your dead orbit gear on while pledged. And like I said in the very first of the video, you only have to have the full set of gear on from the faction when you kill the boss at the end of the nightfall this week. You don't have to have it on until then. Now we'll go back to the precision kills. This goes out to being how good of a player you really are. I like using hand cannons to do this with. They're just, to me, they're a lot better at getting precision kills. You could do snipers, you could do hand cannon, you could actually do scout rifles, whatever is your flavor. I mean, whatever you're best with. Now, as far as getting the precision kills, the fastest way is going to be how good you are at hitting the precision shots on the enemy. What I do recommend is going to Mercury once again and going to the lost sector and getting the precision kills on all of those actual Vex inside the lost sector, because there are a ton of them in there and you can get the precision kills. And remember guys, the precision shot on a Vex, those little Vexes, is the middle slot, the white glowy part in the middle of their body. So kill that, they'll blow up, you get the precision shot. But like I said, that's what I would do. But anyways, guys, hopefully you did enjoy the video, and hopefully this did help you out. I just thought I would go about what my knowledge is on how much I played the game. And sorry I made mistakes throughout the video by doing my words the wrong way sometimes. But anyways, you guys know, as long as you've been watching me, I make damn mistakes. So hopefully you did enjoy the video. If you're new to the channel, consider subscribing. I've just started uploading Fortnite. That's another game I'm going to be loading up to the channel, and hopefully you guys will enjoy that. And other than that, guys, if you're new to the channel, consider subscribing. And if you do subscribe, click on the little bell over there and click on notifications so you never miss another one of my videos. Other than that, guys, this has been JustHitSquare, and I will see you guys next time.